So my name is McMahon. I am the Community Engagement Manager here at Feeding Chittenden. And I have been here for almost 6 years. I wanted to get into the charitable nonprofit world because I came here to do AmeriCorps, and that really connected me to a lot of leaders at different nonprofits. I come from a family of social workers, so it's sort of in my blood, and I love having an impact on other people, doing work that gives back to the community. I feel like it feeds me just as much as it feeds other people. And since coming to Feeding Chittenden, I was originally the volunteer coordinator, and then I've kind of evolved a little bit in my role here, but I've realized that I don't think I could be doing any other work. I love it. It's hard. There are moments that obviously are really sad and really difficult given the vulnerable population that we serve, but it's the best work in the world. And on a typical day, what we're doing here, so this area that we're in right now is our dining area. So usually in the morning we will be serving breakfast. We have tables set up, and there's a buffet over there where we're serving people food. So it's normally anywhere from 80 to 120 people per day that are coming in to receive breakfast. And then once that wraps up, our flagship program, which is the food shelf, that opens up at 9, and we're serving anywhere from 200 to 300 people a day. They're getting groceries as well as shelf-stable products, cooler and freezer goods, fresh bread, produce, and then we have a variety of programs. So that's part of the reason we actually decided to change our name, is to more accurately reflect the scope of our work. So in addition to those two programs, we have a homebound grocery delivery program, and that's specifically targeted towards people with disabilities or older adults. And that's serving that's usually about 140 households that we deliver to monthly. We have a food rescue program, so we have drivers that are going to different grocery stores and picking up food that would otherwise be wasted. And then we also have a culinary program. It's a community kitchen academy in partnership with the Vermont Food Bank. We actually just recently graduated our 30th session, and normally there will be students out in this area. They're learning culinary skills as well as job training skills, so how to build a resume, how to, job application skills, how to, interview and all of that good stuff. But obviously things are a little bit different right now. There's no one out here. We're not allowing any recipients in the building because of this, catastrophic event that we're going through right now. And this is our new normal. We're limiting the number of people on site to 4 volunteers plus any necessary staff who need to be here. But we're doing everything that we possibly can to make sure that our recipients are safe, our volunteers are safe, as well as staff and any partners or donors that are coming in. We want to make sure that that people are kind of following the rules set by the CDC and making sure that we're not passing on the virus as much as possible. So I can kind of show you around a little bit here. Again, very limited as far as what we're doing out in this area. This is our kitchen right here. Normally we have it's in full use from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. But right now it's pretty slow. So we are preparing meals in the morning instead of our breakfast program. We're just packaging up meals and then delivering to people at the door, so that no one is coming inside. We'll just deliver the meal to them right at the door. And then once that wraps up, we have our grocery distribution program. So we're boxing that up and again giving to people right at the door so that they're not coming in the building. So it's definitely a very different atmosphere than normal, and a lot quieter for sure. But I can show you in the back here. Take you through here. So yeah, we've kind of set it up differently. Usually we have shelves up over here, and our distribution area is normally set up like a grocery store so that our recipients, when they come in, are able to choose the products that they want, depending on their lifestyle and what fits the need for their family. But we're actually going through a lot more food because we're packaging everything up. So we have volunteers and staff out there who are adding canned goods and dry goods into boxes, as well as fresh bread and produce. And we're still getting donations of items, which is great. Sadly, a lot of businesses, a lot of restaurants are donating to us right now because they don't have, they're not open and they can't use that food. So, we're doing okay in that sense, but we are going through a lot more food because we're boxing it up and we're not, people aren't kind of choosing what best fits their needs. So a little bit different here. And we do anticipate, given the scale, we served, since Monday, we've served close to 500 people just through our boxed groceries. We anticipate running out of food possibly by the end of the month. So we're, again, kind of shifting and doing a new normal now as far as what food distribution looks like. It's kind of it's a strange atmosphere, but also at the same time, I think the community really comes out in times of crisis. We have so many people, this outpouring of support and love, and it's a little, obviously people are trying to keep their distance, but there are a lot of ways to get involved. If people want to donate cleaning supplies, that's great, as well as plastic containers. If they can find toilet paper or hand sanitizer and they want to donate that, that's great. But really the biggest thing that we need right now are monetary donations. And it's easy because people don't have to leave their home. If they're quarantining themselves right now, they can go to our website, feedingchittenden.org, and there are a variety of ways to donate online. We also will be here, so people can call us. Our number is 802-658-7939, and we would be happy to help people through that as well. Or they can mail it. So our address is 228 North Winooski Ave in Burlington. So definitely a lot of ways to get involved if people are trying to reach out and help vulnerable Vermonters during this time. Oh, thank you so much. We appreciate all of the support, and we thank you for letting me share this message to you guys.